Give Claude a prompt and watch it build in n8n. Check this out. The workflow is created. Now let's check it out in n8n. And this is what Claude built completely hands-off in n8n. Today I'm going to show you how to connect Claude to n8n in under 1 minute. You're going to need Claude Desktop and n8n downloaded on your computer. When I was making this video, I followed the official Claude and n8n instructions to connect them. I found they actually didn't work. So stick around and I'll show you the workaround I used to actually connect Claude to n8n. Go to your n8n Cloud dashboard, navigate to Settings and then MCP. Make sure it's enabled if it's not already. Then click into Access Token and you're going to want to copy this configuration JSON. The config we just copied from n8n actually does not work with the official Claude Desktop app. And let me show you first why it doesn't work and second how a way around it so you can connect your n8n to Claude Desktop. If we go to Settings, Developer, edit the config and open up that file, and then go to MCP servers and paste in that text from before and make sure to remove those extra brackets. Make sure as well you include your password here, but it doesn't matter because when we reload the Claude Desktop app, you'll see that this MCP server doesn't work. The configuration has an issue. So now let me show you the right way to do this. If we go back to our MCP and we actually copy just the server URL, we're going to create our own MCP that wraps around this URL and creates HTTP calls to n8n on our behalf. And don't worry, you don't need any code to do this and it only takes a few seconds. You're going to want to open up your terminal. You want to type in which npx. That is what's going to make the HTTP calls for you to n8n and copy that. Once that's copied, we're going to go back to Claude, navigate to Settings, Developer, open up that config file again. Okay, we have this config file open. Now delete that old MCP. This is where we're going to paste in our new one. There's a default MCP server called mcp-remote. We're just going to hand that off to this config file and connect it using that n8n URL from before. So very simple. And because it's going to be executing that npx command on our computer, we need to give it the file path for that. So you're going to paste that in here. Make sure to click Save. Now when we restart Claude, notice how it loaded successfully. And if we navigate to that developer extension, we can see n8n MCP is actually running. So that means we've successfully connected that n8n URL to our MCP, and now Claude can make requests to our local n8n and build whatever workflow we want. Now you've connected your Claude to your n8n. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.